Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bella. I am a Canadian-based cash budgeter, and today I'm going to be cash stuffing $690. Before I do, I actually have to do a little bit of a condensing because I was not able to get the denominations that I needed from the machine. So I have I know I need a lot more fives. I think in total I needed 16 fives and I've only got 4. So I'm gonna have to go through and see what I can do, see what I can shuffle around. We'll do that first. Or I guess first we'll do a cash count. So we've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, 70, 90, 5, 10, 30, 50, 90, 6, 10, 30, 50, 90, 7, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope, I messed that up really bad, didn't I? That made no sense, did it? Hold on a minute. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 75, 80, 85, 90. There we go. I'm sure when I'm editing this, I'm going to hear where I messed up, and I'm sure you guys are going to hear it too. Either way, 690 is what we have. So as far as anything, for 50s in total, I believe we need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That we have. For 20s, I believe we needed 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means we have 60 bucks that we need to split up. So let's go through and see what we have left that we can do that with. Well, for starters, we do have extra money in gas. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do that. We have extra money in dining out. So that can come out too. And then we have 15 in medical, which I'll pull that out. And then I'm actually gonna be stuffing $10 in medical. So I'll leave the 5 and then I'll just replace the 10 with a 20. So then we have 25. Or I'll just pull the 5 out maybe. Okay. So that's all I can do in that one, because I'm keeping medical in there. What about here? So vacay has nothing. Emergency just has 20s and 50s. Vet, what do we have in here? 1, 2, we got 3. What am I stuffing in here? 20. Well, I'll pull those out and I'll put this one in. Whoopsie. I don't know. We'll do our best to make that work for now. It's not going to be what it's supposed to be, but we'll do what we can with what we got. Gifts. Oh, I'm sure I can mess with this one. Let's see. Three, 4. Perfect. Okay, that's a second 20 gone. Car, what do we have in here? We got 2 5s that we can replace with a 10. Might as well, I guess. Throw that back in there. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. All right, so we needed, how many 5s? I think I needed 16 5s, which, if my math is anywhere near good, that's $80 that we need. So we're short 80. Okay, let's just see what we can do. All right, so now we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. How did we end up with less money? 65. That was a lot more complicated than it needed to be. All right, so I'm gonna put these $10 just on the side. That's extra money. But before we actually work with the cash, we're gonna do our unstuffing, or the rest of our unstuffing, which means the change in my wallet. Now, I'm telling you guys, I'm actually like, once I break a dollar bill, I will not spend the change unless I absolutely have to. This change purse is full, like so full. So that's what we've got to work with. And I do know there's a couple coins I wanted to pull out. One was a toonie. I saw it the other day and I almost spent it, but I made sure I didn't. That one. Okay, so here is our normal toonie. Okay, normal toonie, you know, both sides. Normal, actually that's 2022, so I've got to put that in my collection at some point. This is the one I found. I have no idea what the heck. It looks normal on the back, but on the front. But yeah, I'm gonna put that in my collection. It will count, so it will be $2, but I'm gonna put it in my collection, so it doesn't really count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, 14 in toonies, minus that one. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 with the loonies. $25, $50, $75. There's 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29, 30. $30 in change. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's $2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So $32.30 in change. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I always put my loonies and toonies in here. There we go. This lid is literally the absolute worst. Look, you. Good Lord. All right. Actually, this one's usually worse than that one, but that's fine. Okay. So we're getting closer to a rolling video. All right. Now that those are done, I'm gonna put them out of sight. So bye-bye coins. Roar and roar. All right. And now we're going to get on to our budgeting. So we'll start with our expense binder. All right, in groceries. Oh, sorry, I should spread these out too. Gosh, that's like I'm new here. Alrighty, so For groceries, we're gonna start with $1.50. So we got two 50s, two 20s, and two 5s. And that's because I like to be able to split up for bi-weekly or for weekly, so $75 a week, and same with gas. So we're gonna do two 50s, two 20s, and two 5s. 1, 2, and we'll put that in gas. Okay. Then in kiddo, we budgeted for $10. He'll be so happy. He's really obsessed with Tim Hortons' new hockey cards. I would show you his collection, except for I'm kind of using them to hold the camera up right now. Shh, don't tell. Okay, so we're gonna throw this in here. Throw the 10 in. There we go. Fun, I did not budget. Dining out, I budgeted $75. Got 50, 75. And I budgeted that much because Mother's Day is coming up and I was kind of hoping to take my mom out for food. Pets, I've budgeted 30. We've got 25, 30. At some point we're gonna get really short. I don't know where it is yet though. Beauty, I didn't budget. Personal, I didn't budget. And medical, I've already stuffed. I think I stuffed too much, but I still stuffed. So we're gonna close this. It was $10, but there was 15 in when I started. So, all right. Now we're gonna move on to our sinking funds. Let me just revamp the money over here. Okay, let's see how this goes. So, vacay, I budgeted 100, which puts us at 100 because I did take all of it to the bank, and everything I took to the bank, which was, by the way, 520, I put directly onto my credit card because I used my credit card to buy the plane tickets. Emergency, I also took $100 out, leaving it at 290 because I was taking money to the bank and I decided that I wanted that money to go to the bank too, so I had a little bit extra buffer in my account in case something ever came up. You know, if you're ever on the road and you end up having an issue, it's nice to have a bit of money that's accessible instead of just being in your emergency folder. So in emergency, I budgeted 100. Oh, I didn't, sorry, I budgeted 30. Sorry, I almost made a boo-boo. One. Okay, which puts us at 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 20. Vet, I budgeted 20. Okay, so we've got 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 65, 70. 370. We've got a little bit of an issue with my dog Elsa. She just turned 14 and this big lump appeared under her her left front leg. So it's like on her chest kind of, but a little more to her side. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's about the size of like a hockey puck, but it's really, really soft. So I'm thinking it's just a cyst. And I really, because of her age, I really don't like taking her to the vet just because I'm afraid they're going to give me bad news and I don't really want it. I'm not stuffing gifts today, but I do have 60 in here. I just thought I'd count it for you. But yeah, I have a really hard time with taking her to the vet because I always worry they're going to be like, sorry, time's up. And I just don't really want that to happen. I've actually got to be honest, I've got a little bit of a fear of taking pets to the vet. I had a cat a few years ago who was at the time 8 years old. Took him to the vet for a checkup because he'd been losing weight And my other cat, who actually lived to the age of 17, actually had just passed. So I thought that this cat was just going through some sort of depression or something. So I took him to the vet, and he was diagnosed with oral cancer and feline diabetes. And my vet, who I've known for 20 years, he said, I'm sorry, but the first month of the treatments for either of these is well over $1,500. And he said it would just be better if I euthanized him. And so I took my cat for a checkup, and I left with him in a box, and I have been scared to take any of my pets to the vet since. Not saying I haven't. They were all, like, they're all just behind on their vaccinations. Like my youngest one, Lily, she, I think, just lapsed like 2 weeks ago or something, like very, very recently. And like they've all kind of just recently lapsed on their vaccinations. Anyway, I have one cat that he's so cuddly right now, and it worries me because his breath is really bad. And that was a big thing with my cat that was euthanized, was that he had really bad breath. And so I just have like such a bad anxiety that I'm gonna lose him, and it just terrifies me and saddens me. And anyway, let's talk about money, because everyone likes money. So in car, I am budgeting 100. Really hope I haven't already done that. I'm really confused now. I think we're good. Okay, so I've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, 20, 30. $730, and that's all gonna be for my down payment. Gosh, that's so, like, I'm really proud of myself getting up to $700. That's really cool. I'm really proud of myself. And because I bought the plane tickets, my sister's envelope has also been depleted because I've taken hers to the bank as well. So in total, I think I ended up putting like 710 or something onto my credit card. So it's like more than half paid off. So we'll just keep paying towards it. Plus I just put a $400 payment on it, and I did take money out of my tax-free savings because I really don't want to fall behind on my credit card again. So I've taken $500 out of my tax-free savings account, and that will all come back. I'm still putting money in bi-weekly into my tax-free savings account. I just would rather use money that I've saved to get back to a good standing than to fall behind because I wanted to save. You know what I mean? Okay, so now we're down to just a 20 and a 5. What? I'm not honestly sure how that happened. A 20 and a 5. I must have messed up somewhere. Went for a trip down memory lane and just got confused. Forgot how to get back. Okay, well, let's do this then. Okay, so we're gonna just put it all into our envelopes, I guess, because I don't know what else to do with it. I have no idea. I'm gonna watch this video back and find where I made all these mistakes. I know I am, but for the time being, just gonna stuff what I got. So I've got what, 25, 35. So I have $35. If I do a 20, a 10, and a 5, yeah, let's do that. So a 5, so I'll put that one in here. Or I could do 3, nah, because then I don't have that option for later. So you got a 5, which goes somewhere like that. All right, there's a 5. We're gonna do a 10, which I think is a 20, 30, so it's 20 to 30. So 20. So we'll do this one. Oh, wait, there's a 24 in there. All right, we'll do this one here with 10. Okay. Shove that in there, and we got a 20, which 10, 20, 30, 40, 40 to 50. And I'll do this one. This one here is cool. It's a Halloween themed one. My mother just woke up from her nap and turned the TV back up. There we go. Put that one in there. All right, now we got to do our stickers. So I did a 5, which I like to do with a blue sticker. I did a 10, which, as you guessed, I like to do with a purple sticker. And I did a 20, which I like to do it with a green sticker, just to correspond with the colors of our monies. There we go. So now we've more than I expected to stocked my 100 envelope challenge. Just look at the colors. Isn't that pretty? I'm so happy. And then we'll put this all together. I'm gonna put this here into my coin collection as soon as I'm done. And I think that's all we've got today. There it is, I was looking for my other binder. All right, so that's what we have for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And in celebration of me buying my tickets for my first ever plane ride, tell me, have you ever been on a plane? And if you have, where did you go to? Let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.